These might be the most incredible animatronics you'll find at any theme park today, and we're about to see them all. Epic Universe is about to open, and today we're diving into everything. From roaming robots to unbelievably fluid animatronics. And make sure to stick around till the end, because we've got an exclusive first look at Monsters Unchained before anyone else. So don't go anywhere, hit that subscribe button, and leave us a comment telling us what you think about all this. We can't wait to chat with you down in the comments. How to Train Your Dragon Animatronics. Okay, let's start our journey in the land of How to Train Your Dragon, the famous island of Berk, a place packed with incredible animatronics. Universal is seriously taking meet and greet experiences to another level. We previously broke the news about a roaming robot, similar to those made by Boston Dynamics, shaped like Dart. And now it's officially confirmed. Dart, Toothless's son, will indeed roam freely, meeting and greeting visitors. This might just be the most impressive character interaction we've ever seen. Dart can walk, move his head, and express himself with incredibly dynamic and realistic movements. And if that's not exciting enough, it's also confirmed that Pouncer and Rough Runner will appear in robotic form as well. Now you're probably wondering, what about Toothless? Well, you also have the chance to meet Toothless in a special encounter alongside Hiccup and Astrid, who will alternate their appearances. Here you'll find a life-sized animatronic of Toothless, and it's truly impressive. You can even pet him, as this animatronic responds realistically to touch, making it feel like Toothless is genuinely right there with you. Although he doesn't roam freely like Dart, his size and expressive features make him totally unique in the theme park world. But wait, there's more. You'll also encounter Snow Wraith, a gigantic and imposing snow dragon. This animatronic resides near some beverage machines, and from what we can tell, he's responsible for cooling the drinks. Resting on a snow-covered structure, he fluidly moves and growls. We're not entirely sure if he's happy or angry, but if he were truly upset, you'd probably know by now. Details like these really bring the area to life, making you want to revisit it over and over again. Amazingly, there's even more to discover. Inside Gobber's blacksmith shop, you'll find Grump sleeping peacefully on a rock. Every now and then he wakes up with incredible charm, gently opens his eyes, and goes right back to sleep. A fantastic touch that adds character to the whole environment. Additionally, there are smaller dragon animatronics scattered around, and even animatronic sheep. To top it all off, this area will also feature a live show that incorporates even more animatronics. Honestly, the Isle of Berk is just as impressive as the rest of Epic Universe. Now let's continue exploring to see what other surprises await us. Ministry of Magic. Before we dive in, we want to make something very clear. We do not support or share the views or statements of the creator of Harry Potter. This channel has always stood and will always stand with the trans community. That said, we believe it's important to document and discuss what Universal has developed for this new themed area. Now, let's step through another magic portal, this time directly into the Ministry of Magic from the wizarding world of Harry Potter. This area is set in the 1920s, and the level of details is truly impressive, designed to fully immerse visitors in a unique experience. The main attraction here is Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, set during the events surrounding Dolores Umbridge's trial. Unfortunately, there is currently no official footage of the ride itself, but it's reported to include large-scale animatronics and various magical creatures. According to sources, Universal uses screens only to complement their practical effects, showcasing their commitment to enhancing the experience rather than relying entirely on digital elements. One of the standout features of this land is Higgledy, a brand new character brought to life by an incredibly advanced animatronic of a house elf. In the lore of this land, Higgledy once belonged to Dolores Umbridge, but now she is responsible for keeping the office in order. The animatronic is particularly impressive due to its intricate detailing and fluidity of movement, demonstrating Universal's process in creating realistic characters. The queue for this attraction has been praised for its elaborate theming. Visitors enter through a fireplace simulating the use of flue powder, transitioning from a subway station to the breathtaking Ministry of Magic. The area is elegant, spacious, and filled with meticulous details that make guests feel like they've stepped directly into the world described in the books and movies. As for the ride system, it's said to function similarly to an elevator, which could provide a unique experience as guests delve deeper into the Ministry. Even outside the attraction, the magic continues. In one of the display windows, you can find a Niffler cleverly hidden inside a chandelier, activated using the new interactive wand, Wand 2.0. In another nearby window, casting a spell reveals an incredible animatronic demiguise, which appears and disappears, leaving only its glowing eyes visible. And if that weren't magical enough, visitors can also interact with the famous Monster Book of Monsters. This animatronic book, located near students from Ilvermorny, Beauxbatons, and Hogwarts, respond to touch, moving its eyes and even opening up to reveal detailed information about various magical creatures. Universal has clearly put enormous effort into creating a world filled with animatronics and captivating storytelling. Let's keep exploring what Epic Universe has to offer. Super Nintendo World. Now let's step into another amazing portal, Super Nintendo World. This land is practically identical to the beloved original in Japan, featuring all the iconic attractions such as Yoshi's Adventure, Mario Kart, and the Donkey Kong ride. The entire area is bursting with fun references to Nintendo games, and of course, plenty of spectacular animatronics. As you explore, you'll spot animated piranha plants, Goombas, Koopas, and even more classic Nintendo characters brought vividly to life. But without question, the standout animatronic here is Cranky Kong, along with his parrot, Squawks, an incredible duo who we've already featured in another video. If you want to learn more about these fantastic animatronics, make sure to check the link in the description below. Additionally, Yoshi's Adventure is packed with charming animated props and characters, including Yoshi himself, Baby Mario, Baby Peach, and even some mischievous Shy Guys. Having this incredible portal in Epic Universe truly is a dream come true. But now, it's finally time to dive into the most thrilling part of the park, the Dark Universe. We've finally reached the best part. For the first time ever, we're giving you an exclusive sneak peek inside this ride. Fair warning, spoilers ahead. All footage is protected under fair use law. Recently, Universal revealed the animatronics for their Dark Universe land, and let me tell you, they didn't just meet our expectations, they totally surpassed them. The animatronics are featured in the ride Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, where we step inside Dr. Victoria Frankenstein's castle. As we enter, we're immediately blown away by stunning Gothic sculptures, intricate details, projection rooms, and neon cables electrifying the entire castle. The level of detail and complexity here is simply incredible. Next, we move to a more elegant space, decorated with red curtains and candles. Here, we're briefly introduced to how our ride vehicle operates. But the real surprise is still ahead. In the following room, we meet Dr. Victoria herself. But wait, she's not an actor. She's an unbelievably advanced animatronic, even more lifelike than Hondo Onaka. Her realistic facial movements and gestures are genuinely impressive. But just as we're absorbing that surprise, a massive curtain pulls back to reveal Frankenstein's monster in his new and improved form. This colossal animatronic moves with stunning fluidity, reacting to flashes of light and walking as naturally as a human being. The texture of his skin and his subtle micro-expressions make it hard to believe he's not alive. During the pre-show, we learned Dr. Victoria's experiment has gone terribly wrong, unleashing Dracula and setting off chaos. And that's where the ride truly begins. The experience kicks off dramatically with an animatronic of the Phantom of the Opera fiercely playing an organ, floating in the air and shooting flames as he angrily tries to stop us. Shortly afterward, we encounter animatronic Dr. Victoria again, activating Frankenstein's monster, now spectacularly electrocuted. Moments later, Dracula himself appears, opening a mysterious portal. Using a clever combination of animatronics and screens, Dracula's cape creates an amazing visual illusion. The ride continues into a room filled with ancient sarcophagi. Here, the blending of giant screens and real physical structures creates an incredibly immersive atmosphere alongside the animatronics. Soon, we're plunged into darkness, watching Frankenstein's monster battle electricity before being suddenly attacked by the creature from the Black Lagoon and the Wolfman. The ride expertly combines animatronics and screen effects to give us the realistic illusion that Wolfman is sprinting around us. Above us, another animatronic emerges, setting off an epic showdown between Frankenstein's monster and the Wolfman. Shortly afterward, the mummy's sarcophagus disintegrates dramatically, revealing the menacing Imhotep. Even more stunning animations follow, accompanied by another incredibly realistic animatronic of the mummy. With chaos everywhere, Victoria Frankenstein reappears to help us escape. This brings us to one of the most breathtaking scenes of the entire ride. An animatronic Dracula flying overhead, causing the entire set to collapse around us, blending physical props, animatronics, and digital effects flawlessly. As we approach the finale, we witness another spectacular Frankenstein animatronic using a massive magnifying glass-like instrument to simulate sunlight, defeating yet another animatronic in a thrilling climax. The ride concludes with Dracula appearing one final time in a synchronized scare between animatronic and screen. Finally, we see Dr. Victoria triumphantly declaring, "All monsters will bow to me." As you can tell, this ride is simply phenomenal. In our opinion, it features the most impressive and dynamic animatronics ever created. Today, we're officially declaring it the absolute king of animatronic rides. But what do you think? Are we exaggerating, or do you agree? That's all for today. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see next. And remember, I always quack back.